Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Let's just be honest, I've not been in the mood. Just not really had any inspiration or anything at all like that. But thankfully I'm of the age where it doesn't really matter to me how many likes or clicks or whatever I get or don't get. I'm going to be releasing my second album called Lichtstrahl. With regard to the name of the album, if you know, you know. So I thought we could maybe take a listen to some of the tracks and I'll tell you a little bit about them. The opening track is called Rage Unleashed. Do I remember recording this? No, I don't actually. Oops. This is a fairly old song dating back from last year. Second track, Celebration of Ignorance. This is one that was up on YouTube at some point. I think the inspiration for this was basically Celtic Frost, or Hellhammer, or Triumph of Death, who I saw a couple of months ago here in Melbourne. And I quite like this. It does have a Celtic Frost feel to it, although admittedly there aren't enough oogs in it, so that's alright. This one is called Thorns of the Sovereign Wound. This is probably the most recent song that I did, and I noticed the lights going in and out, but never mind. Yeah. The next song is called Towards Perdition. As you can possibly guess from this opening bit, it's my usual cheerful, happy pop sensibility self, or something. It also possibly has a little touch of goth to it. Odd that. Let's just move it on a bit so you get a bit of so-called singing. And of course I click it to the bit where there's no singing, never mind. You get the idea. Ashes of Oblivion has already been on YouTube. And this next one has also been on YouTube. I think actually this was the last video I posted about 6 weeks ago. This song is called Necrovorm. And it does have long lights, and that's really all I can say. I'm not going to say it's the comedy track on the album, but it did amuse me. Lyrically anyway, it amused me, and that's all I can say. And next up is Impending Punishment. I actually can't remember writing this, I have to admit. Again, it's another one from early last year that sat in the folder for a while until I then revisited it again and did something with it. And following up from this, Sowing the Seeds of Hate, which may have been inspired by a similar titled song by Tears for Fears, but not. This is quite recent, by the way. And the penultimate song is called The Last Light Before Dawn. I have a feeling this might be a bit goth. Maybe not. Although there is a bit of keyboards in it, which might give it a slightly goth feel, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, and to the final song, which is the only song that has relatively clean vocals on the album. No Light, No End, Only Suffering. A jolly title, which fits in with the rest of the album quite nicely. And here it is. I think I was trying to do an Andrew Eldritch impression. Or maybe Andrew Eldritch mixed with Pete Murphy from Bauhaus. I'm not sure. Something like that anyway. So as you can hear, usual jolliness, and as I say, hopefully it'll be released in the next week or two. When I put it up on Bandcamp, that's, I guess, when it's actually released. And then it usually takes a few days for Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music or whatever to put the songs up. Anyway, hope you enjoy, and hopefully I'll get a bit of inspiration back. Bye bye.